Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Iron Man Profile. Today we have quite the special video. Today we're actually becoming the #1 Iron Man YouTube rank player, which is kind of crazy to think about. Obviously, there's a lot of really cool YouTubers and creators who play Iron Man and are quite high leveled, from 30 Virus to Toadstar to HS Fearless when he used to play. HS Fearless used to be the #1 Iron Man player, and so I remember always being like, one day surely I'll catch up to his level, even though I didn't actually believe it. Turns out all it took was him indefinitely quitting the game for a while for me to actually pass him, but a dub's a dub. So today we're actually going to be becoming the #1 Iron Man YouTube rank. So if you guys are excited for that, obviously we still have to do a lot of work to maintain it, because any of those people who I just listed and others are very capable of passing me at any time, but we're going to do our best to. So if you guys are excited, leave a like and subscribe. Let's jump right into today's episode. Super quickly though, if you do ever find yourself checking on the Hypixel store for an upcoming fire sale, a seasonal bundle, some Skyblock gems, anything you find yourself buying on the Hypixel store, don't forget to use my career code Zach. It is spelled just like my name, ZACH. Type that in on checkout and you'll actually save 5% on your purchase. It's a great way to support myself and the channel, and I do greatly appreciate everyone using my career code. You guys are amazing. But without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. It is another spring season on Skyblock this morning when I woke up. Yeah, just had to come and get my eggs. Gonna stay on top of this for a little bit this morning to get things going, but something we can do actually is grab our new rabbits from the hop of the NPC. Let me grab it like 5 mil or something like that, but let's see here. Okay, no duplicate. I mean, all duplicates, which is just great. The real question is, does it actually count as new chocolate, or like does it just give it to you here and not count it here? So 158 million. I'm looking at, so 7,158,000,000. If we go ahead and buy all of these, let's see how much that goes up by, or if it goes up at all. I heard 6. I already bought. I missed one, didn't I? Or did I get them all? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. I got them all. Let's go ahead and take a look. Does it actually count as new? It does count as new unique chocolate, so it is actually worth it, honestly. I'm buying a bunch of rabbit barn upgrades until we're at 8 billion this prestige, and then I'm saving 2 billion for the rich chocolate chunk, or at least that's the goal. So yeah, all duplicates, which is great. That's awesome. So yeah, but either way, Hoppity hunts, we don't have the new changes yet at the time of this Hoppity hunt, but honestly I still have a lot of progression to do before kind of the new changes really affect me, besides like the 2 new employees. But like the chocolate shop stuff and the extra prestige, like we aren't there yet, so it's okay that it's not rolled yet. So while I'm waiting for more chocolate eggs, because I still need so many unique rabbits, it's kind of disgusting. I'm currently sitting at 273 of the 395, and I think it goes up to like 465 or something like that in the updates. So yeah, we have a lot of rabbits ahead of us, unfortunately. This is quite the tedious grind of just opening eggs, hoping you don't get a duplicate. But so far today, I've only gotten duplicates, so that's great. But something I want to do before then is, or actually, no, I think we got, this is a unique one. So we got 1 unique today so far, which is nice. I want to grind for a certain armor set for Museum that I haven't like gone ahead and donated. And the reason why I want to go for it is because I actually have a ton of enchanted red sand saved up right now. 4,500 of it, which is, it's not like an insane amount, but like even if I were to do Kudra, if we did 4,500 divided by 120, it's still 37 Infernal Keys worth, so I would say that's a sizable amount. And although I really want to do Kudra, part of me is still like, I should wait for them to do the attribute update, but we'll have to see how long that actually takes to come out for me to decide to not do any Kudra till then. But something that we can do is actually grind out the Berserker armor, which is in the Red Sand collection. It's an armor set that's been in the game ever since they had the Crimson Isle, and an armor set I just haven't crafted yet. It's very cheap when you look at the price. Like, I would happily pay like 9 mil to just buy this set and put it in my museum, but that's not how Iron Man works, obviously. The reason why I've held back is obviously all the enchanted red sand cubes. I also have a ton of burning eyes from when we were grinding for our magma necklace, trying to get better attributes on this thing. If we go and look in my nether sack, yeah, 4,700 burning eyes. The one thing we're actually missing is magma chunks, which I used a ton of to craft like 6 or 7 double chests full of magma necklaces. So we got to go grind some, and I'm tired of grinding them, but it has to be done. So we're going to go ahead and do that here in a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at how many we actually need, though. So we need 40 for the helmet. Then we need 40 for the chest plate. Okay. 40 for the leggings. And 40 for the boots. Okay, perfect. So we need 160 magma chunks. Shouldn't be too bad, like at all, actually. So let me just swap into a mage setup and we can go ham on those things and hopefully craft this set really quickly. Okay, so after running around the Crimson Isle for a little bit, killing the magma cube riders, which, man, I'm glad I don't have to kill these things anymore. Like, how many kills of these do I actually have? That's the bigger question. Let's go ahead and find magma cube riders. Where would it be? I'm actually not sure. Wait, where are magma cube riders? Oh, right here. 17,000 of them, not to mention this 10,000 like is also from that. Yeah, 17,000 of these things is just disgusting, I'm gonna be honest. How's that only top 1,800? What 1,800 freaks have killed more than 17,000 magma cube riders? Why are you guys doing that? Why would you do that to yourself? But we should have everything we need. It's just time to craft the set now. Okay, so let's go ahead and remind ourselves what we need. We need to craft some enchanted red sand cubes. I just need to see how many. So we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and I already have one crafted, so let's go ahead and craft 12 more of these bad boys, just like so. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and grab those out from our sack really quickly. We're also gonna go ahead and grab out basically all of our magma chunks, and then we'll also grab like a few stacks of burning eyes. I'm not sure how many I need, but we'll grab those out. So time to actually craft the set. We have the Berserker helmet, as you guys can see the recipe there. Let's go ahead and craft that. We have the chest plate, we have the leggings, and last but not least, we have the Berserker boots. I've always thought these sets are like cool. There's like something in Mage that's kind of equivalent, I guess you could say, being the Shimmering Light set, if I'm not mistaken, in my Mycelium collection. Let's go ahead and take a look. I think that's what it's called. Yes, Shimmering Light. So yeah, this set's really cool too. I haven't crafted this yet either. I still need to. A big thing being the enchanted mycelium cubes. I have none. And then the X, Ys, and Zs. These get a little tedious, I'm going to be honest. I've watched some people grind those out, and it doesn't look fun. But we'll have to do it. We'll have to do it. I want to get the... There's like a tier 3 necklace we can work towards for museum, as well as the Shimmering Light set. So both things we're going to have to circle back into. But we actually have our hands on the Berserker set, and I figured, you know what, let's slap this thing on. Nice. The helmet, especially for me, is probably my favorite. I think the helmet looks really good. Okay, the texture seems to be bugged for the helmet, but the rest of the set looks clean. Like, it just sucks that this armor set's completely useless, but what is going on with our head? We're like a transparent black cube. That's so strange. The helmet would look so sick in this pack, you can really tell, but either way, that is not what we're here to do today. Also, no god rolls, so that's okay as well. We're going to head over to the museum really quickly, drop this set off, get our 10 Skyblock XP, and be on our merry way. Don't mind if I do. There we go. And that is another museum donation complete. We're getting there, working our way to max museum. We're currently at 327 items donated, and I will happily take the 10 Skyblock XP because the Blaze Slayer I've been doing recently, like, just doesn't give Skyblock XP for me until I hit, like, Blaze 8, so... Been a little bit of on a little bit of a dry spell from getting Skyblock XP. A couple of people have been passing me, but don't worry, we'll get them back. Actually, I just remembered that little bit of XP is a little bit more important than I realized. By doing that, we actually become the #1 Ironman rank who has YouTube rank. Does that make sense? We're the highest leveled Ironman player that has YouTube rank, so that's pretty cool, honestly. Before, obviously, it was HS Fearless who was holding that spot. He used to be the old #1 Ironman player. He hasn't played in a good while, but this is how much XP he ended off on: 429 and 4 XP in, and we're level 429, 11 XP in. So only took him being gone from the game for like over 6 months and me still playing regularly to pass him. But hey, one thing at a time, okay? We still have a lot of XP to go, obviously, till max level, but the big one I'm looking towards is level 440. Also, I kind of trolled yesterday, guys, with the Inferno Minions, okay? I forgot to fuel them. I put the fuel in this morning. Like, look how much time's left on these things. 22 hours. I put them in as soon as I woke up. Yeah, I trolled. I'm gonna be honest. In my head, I fueled them, but I didn't. I hopped on and collected the end of the fuels and forgot to put the new ones in. Like, how do I even do that? How is that even possible? So, yeah, no new vertexes today, unfortunately, or in today's video. Hopefully tomorrow, though, we have a bunch. But also, oh, I forgot to collect the tier 2s, because I'm not fueling these today. I think we have a decent amount of Gabagool saved up. I'm honestly tempted to fuel more than 2. I'm gonna be honest. But Yeah, I don't know if I want to put hypergolic fuel into a tier 2 minion. That's kind of like my worry. Like, this dude here is what, tier 4? He is tier 4 and mithril infused. This one here should be tier 3 and mithril infused, which isn't great either, honestly. These guys both need to be upgraded pretty heavily. And something I was just looking at is if I go ahead and do recipe amalgamate. Oh, it's 1M. Recipe. If I can type this morning, recipe amalgamation really quick. Yeah, some of the resources that we're missing out on are mycelium, obviously. I need to go mine mycelium whenever we go to do this. But the big thing, my enchant blaze powder is going to go down so quickly. Because I was like, okay, if I were to craft 2 stacks of this stuff right now, this is what it would cost me for 2 stacks of amalgamation, right? And I have enough for basically all this. I'm not worried about the nether wart. That literally takes like seconds. Just need to go farm some more. The enchanted mycelium isn't even that bad, you know, like that's not terrible. I still have a good amount of enchanted red sand after crafting the Berserker set, which is nice. But enchanted glowstone dust, I can go mine by hand. Enchanted blaze powder, however, I'm gonna run out, and I don't want to run out because I've been saving up. Like, it looks like I have a good amount, but I've been trying to get to 10,000 enchanted blaze powder for so long. I just keep on, like, every time I'm close using blaze powder, right? So I think we need to swap out some of our minions with some more blaze minions. I've been wanting to get to 10,000 enchanted blaze powder to craft a blaze pet for forever now, and I just keep on using it all up. So we need to make some changes to which minions we have down. I'm going to be honest. Some of these have to go. Like, for example, I'm done with enchanted string. I think on this profile forever, and I have 3 in tarantula minions. So those need to go. Honestly, what else? I need the vampires. The blazes are staying. I might even put down another magma cube. I can't even lie. The ghast can go, honestly. I'm saving the pig minion for more enchanted pork chops, grilled pork chops for Art of Wars, if that event ever comes back around. So I'm saving that for a bit. This dude's just making me leather for glowstone gauntlets and the glowstone for the glowstone gauntlets as well. So, yeah, I think mainly we just need to get rid of these tarantula minions. These guys have to go. How much enchanted string are we up to now? We still have 4,600, and I don't need it for the foreseeable future. So, unfortunately, I think its time has come. It's time to replace these with some blaze minions. Also, I just picked up my tarantula minion. I was like, oh, I wonder how far away I am from the upgrade. I just realized I need more tarantula silk. I still have, like, I thought I had a bunch. I mean, I have 48k, but I need 864 more tarantula silk. In total, including like mosquito bow, tier 10 minion, tier 11 minion. That's what that includes, right? And if we go ahead and do recipe silk really quickly and look at how much 864 of this stuff will cost, dude, we need like another 60,000 tarantula web. That's insane. Okay, we have a lot more Spider Slayer ahead of us too. I really thought that was fully. I mean, Spider Slayer is fun. I can't even complain. I really can't. But something we're gonna go and do is do recipe blaze really quickly. We're going to go to the minions. We need to craft 3 of these tier 1 minions. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we need to upgrade these things. So I say we go to... Is tier 7 a good spot to go to? Let me look here. The tier 9 craft. Yeah, we're going to go... We'll make them tier 7s at a minimum to start here. How about that? So let's go ahead and craft 3 tier 2s like so. And then 3 tier 3s. Also, dude, I know I say it all the time, but quick craft is so good. Like, look at this. The way I can just do this, all tier 5s, tier 6s, and just like that, all tier 7. Like, do you see how easy that is? Like, what a insanely good quality of life update. Thank you, Hypixel. Very cool. Like, actually cool. So... There we go. Here's our first one. Let's go and put our upgrades in here really quickly. We just need so much enchanted blaze powder. It's kind of ridiculous. So, it needs to be done. We still have our tier 12 blaze minion down over there as well. Part of me wants to do better than tier 7s, but I just think tier 7s are most worthwhile. Like, as soon as you go past that, like, the return on... It takes a really long time to see a return on investment on those, you know? And, yeah, so... It is what it is. Either way, here's our last one. Let's go and put this guy down as well. The chest, minion expander, plasma bucket, and super compactor. There we go. 3 more blaze minions down. That should help a little bit with our blaze powder issues. And then I'm probably going to change out this dude for a magma cube minion, if I'm going to be honest. And then when I feel like I have enough enchanted grilled pork chops, then I'll swap out that one there. I just don't have enough for... I want to be able to get like a ton of Art of Wars next time that event comes around. So that's kind of the idea there. But Yeah, not too shabby. Let me go and put these 2 extra minions in here, and then we'll keep our tier 10 rev minion with us, like in here, like so. Actually, we can put this extra voidling in here as well. There we go. If I ever am wondering where I have extra tarantula minions or voidlings, please let me know. They're in that chest, okay? I'm counting on you guys, but there we go. Yeah, not too shabby. That should help with some of the materials we need moving forward, especially for Blaze Slayer. It's just so resource intensive. So I've been sitting here collecting eggs as per usual, trying to do the most that I can during Hobby Hunt. It's not the most exciting content. I know I can go do bosses in between, but it just like melts my brain, bro. So yeah, just been sitting here waiting, and I actually maxed out the rabbit barn currently. This will get increased, however, when the update actually rolls, as I was saying. So there'll be more to this, but for the time being, we're maxed at least. And honestly, what I think I'm going to do, because I need to get 2.7 billion more chocolate, which is going to take me, it's going to take like 3 days, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, going to be waiting for a minute. However, I think for the next 700 million chocolate, I'm going to go ahead and buy Supreme chocolate bars, or as many of them as I can. Try and stockpile on these. I need 3,000 of them in total, which is like 46 to 48 stacks, somewhere in that range. So we need to get a good amount of these, and they're 128 mil per stack. So I'll try and buy like 7 stacks with 700 mil, and then we'll save our last 2 billion chocolate in this prestige for the rich chocolate chunk. So we'll try and get our hands on that thing. And then we should be ready to prestige to factory level 5, which is super exciting. Another 25 Skyblock XP, and the ability to finally get mythic rabbits, which is going to be really dope. But for the time being, kind of just waiting for that, trying to get unique rabbits. Right now, we're 70.4% done. As I've been saying, though, they're adding more. So all of our progress, like whatever our total is out of, it doesn't really matter because it's getting upped, unfortunately. But yeah, so far we only have 2 unique legendaries, which is a little tragic, I'm going to be honest. But it is what it is. That's kind of just how it goes. I've also gotten a duplicate of Shadow. And then the other legendary I've gotten, which is back here, I haven't gotten the duplicate of, but I did get a couple duplicate epics today so far, which is like so unsatisfying. But yeah, doing my best to do that. And then while I was waiting, there was a double powder, so I went to the Dwarven base camp and did my daily commissions. Got another Skyblock XP, and I actually have another 200,000 powder I can put into my tree, or 133k of it. So we're up to like, I think I have another, yeah. So we're up to 12.8 million glacial powder. I still have a good ways to go, but I mean, as long as I keep doing my dailies every day, it's like 100,000 powder roughly. So we'll get there eventually, you know, but not today, that's for sure. So unfortunately, I have 3 IRL appointments today, which is a little tedious. I promise I'll have some more time for tomorrow's video. Like, man, just what a mess. Last night and this morning, it's been a rough 24 hours, but hey, we're getting stuff done. We're now the #1 Ironman YouTube rank, which is kind of crazy. We just passed HS Fearless. I know bro doesn't play anymore, but it was kind of a milestone that everyone kind of looks towards, I guess, as an Ironman player. So pretty cool. And then obviously we got 30 and Toad still coming up behind us. So it's not free and easy sailing here on out. They scare me, I'm going to be completely honest. But for the time being, while I'm #1, you know, I'm going to enjoy it. So yeah, going to keep on the grind. Obviously, now we have to try and maintain it or do our best to. And so yeah, if you guys want to stick around for that whole journey, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Use code Zach when checking out the Hypixel store to save 5%. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.